YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez, and you're watching my YouTube channel, Nicholas Montez. Okay, so, I know that this episode came out yesterday, but, I was kind of busy yesterday, so I didn't really have time to do that, but today, we're going to be reviewing the 20th episode of Season 1 of Danger Force, Miles Has Visions. So, let's just get into the review of the episode, shall we? And for me, this was an episode that I think kind of took that superhero formula and kind of used a lot of it. Well, some of it, which we'll get into that in the bad. But I kind of thought that the concept of Miles having visions of like something that's going to happen in the future, that's a cool concept. And like adding the time jerker in of make people thinking that it was him, it's actually a good concept to come up with, because what we've learned is the time jerker can do anything across time. And yeah. And one other thing I want to talk about is that there are some laughs, of course. There's every episode that you watch, there's always these things that just come back, whether you're talking about like the last couple of episodes. You got the chess monster, you got and then for this episode, you got like the chicken man, and then for the restaurants, you have like the famous pretzel place, I guess. But yeah, that's everything I liked about the episode. Now let's get on to the bad. Now for me, this was probably the most disappointing episodes of Danger Force, because it had such a good concept of Miles having visions and bringing the time jerker into it. But they just made it very weird. They made time jerker Tim Jerkowski and made him a guy that owns a store, and then but then the actual reason why Miles has having these visions is because he can travel across anytime in space. He got a new superpower, and that to me does not really work for me. Also, when we get the fight with Kyle and Mr. Nice Guy and Takeout, it doesn't really make sense of why they specifically teamed up at the same time. And when we find out why Miles has these visions, that scene just kind of disappoints me a little bit. And the action in it doesn't really excite me, because it's just weird the way that happens. And then when the time jerker becomes evil again, he doesn't say a word and just walks out. And just in shock. But, so yeah, this was actually a pretty disappointing episode, but I still enjoyed it. But it's not the best episode of Danger Force, so for me, I had a few issues with it, but not the best ones. So, for me, those are my thoughts on Danger Force, Episode 20, Miles Has Visions. So, thank you guys. Actually, before we get onto those scores, be sure to tell me down below, what did you think about Miles Has Visions? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Were you right there in between, like I am? And, are you seeing this episode this weekend? Let's get some nice discussions going. With that said, let's get on with those scores. Alright, so that is it for my Danger Force review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Oh wait, actually if you want to follow me on Instagram and TikTok, my names will be in my About section. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.